Well, we told you yesterday at the 9 at 9 that more parents are choosing baby names based on what's trending on social media. Those catchy, unique names, however, some experts say parents may want to reconsider or consider the potential jokes or insults that could come from an unusual name.
For example, comedian Amy Schumer recently revealed she changed her son's name to Gene David Fisher after realizing his original name, Gene Attell Fisher, sounded like a certain body part.
Gene Attell.
Do we
say it together? Thank you, Larry.
There it
I was
is.
trying to be delicate about that. Well, joining us now to talk about is Kayla Knob, who's a baby name consultant. Kayla, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you both?
Who would think that you would need a consultant for this? Are these families that want an original idea, or are they fighting amongst themselves about what they think would be appropriate? Tell me who your clients are.
It's a little bit of everyone. I like to say I'm either a mediator or a fire starter. So a lot of parents are arguing, struggling with, opinions from their family members. And so they need somebody to sort of mediate that. But then sometimes it's a lack of ideas, right? And like you said, just trying to find a unique name, something that's not in the usual baby books or maybe is buried deep in that baby book. So I'm usually answering and asking a lot of questions to try to get them there.
So often, and I think this has been forever, you're going by feel. What feels and sounds right in the context with the last name and so on and so on. Maybe people want to know what's in and what's out. Can you give us some insight into that?
Sure. Recently, we're seeing a lot of what I'm calling great grandma and great grandpa names for these kids. So names from the 1940s, the 1930s. Beatrice, Eugene, Lion, all those kinds of names that call to the past. We're seeing a lot of that. We're also seeing a lot of short names, 3- and 4-letter names like Eve and Lou and Dax. And then what's out, I never like to say that a name is all the way out. If you love it, use it. But we're seeing people move away from a lot of extra vowels and a lot of extra letters in the name and simplifying spellings where we might have used an E-I-G-H in the end of a name. Now we're just seeing a Y or an IE. So a lot of simplification is happening. And then another kind of name that's just moving away from the main cultural favorites is geographical or place names. So canyon and river, but also Paris and London, right? And I think we're seeing a move away from that because they were so popular in the 2010s.
Why do people care what other people are doing? I mean, I'm fascinated that they want to know. I mean, you'd think it would just be, this is what we like.
It is, but, you'll find some people really want to appease, the normal kind of popular names. And then some people want to reject those names. And so they want to know what's trending so they can find something different, too.
Is anyone tapping into something that slowly slipped away? The Diane, Debbie, Barbara,
Jennifer,
Frank,
Lisa, like the 70s.
The 70s.
Names.
My prediction is that the 70s and 80s will come back in the latter part of the 20s and into the 30s. There's sort of a name cycle that happens.
Yeah.
And so as we're seeing ourselves move into the 40s and 50s, I bet those will be popular in another 5 to 10 years.
So can I ask what you charge for this service?
Sure. So it's usually about $1,200 to $1,400. It's a 5 to 6 week process. And people usually come, pay their fee and get set up. And then we do a kind of elaborate questionnaire interview experience. I go back and create a list of names based on their preferences. And then I give them another tool to use to evaluate those choices.
Wow, I know our jaws just kind of dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure this is a certain clientele that's, that's probably a drop in the bucket, but that's...
Not to ruin your gig there, Kayla, but
great.
I'll do it for $500 and I will give you a decision in 5 minutes.
But there's a lot more
I've got
to
my
it.
competition.
God, well, Kayla, it is fascinating. There's a business for it. More, you can check out KaylaKnob.com. You can follow her on social media. Thanks for joining us, Kayla.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
I'm sure Larry's coming around around the corner any year now.
I'm going to charge people and recommend Larry to someone.
There you
I wonder
go.
if they'd, you think, Anna, you think we got a business?